Hi everyone, my name is Alessia and I'm a photographer. Today I'll tell you how to pose a client who is not a model. I love posing people in motion. This results in more natural photos. This is more comfortable for people to move than freeze in one position. This way the shoot will be more comfortable for clients. Plus, you'll be able to take more different photos. Pose number 1. Standing in place. The idea of this pose is that the girl should stand slightly sideways. She shifts her weight to the leg farther from the photographer and gently sways on the leg closer to the photographer. Her arms move freely. She can raise a hand to her face or hair. Pose number 2. Walking. For this photo, switch your camera to burst mode. There are two options here. In the first, the girl simply walks towards the camera. Ask her to do this as energetically as possible and be sure to move her arms in the process. Sometimes a girl may not be able to walk gracefully. In this case, ask her to spread her legs wide as if she were walking and simply shift her weight from one leg to the other and back in one place. Your goal is to capture the moment when the weight shifts to the leg that is in front. Pose number 3. Simply sitting. Ask the girl to sit on the bench, chair or sofa in a way that is most comfortable for her. She can leave her legs straight or cross one leg over the other. She can rest her hands on the seat or place them on her knees. Pose number 4. Sitting sideways. Ask the girl to sit on her hip. One leg should be over the other, with both legs bent so that one doesn't cover the other. She can rest her hand on the back of the seat. Pose number 5. Touching. It's more comfortable to shoot this pose sitting, but standing is also an option. The key here is for the girl to touch her face with her fingers, her cheeks, cheekbones or chin. Make sure her fingers barely touch her skin rather than pressing into it. Pose number 6. Something in the hair. Here the girl needs to touch her hair, adjust it or simply twirl it around her finger. This pose can be done both sitting and standing. Pose number 7. Crossed arms. In this pose, ask the girl not to twist her arms but to place one arm over the other. This way her arms won't be squeezed and she can slightly move the arm on top. Pose number 8. Holding an object. A common issue for girls who aren't experienced with posing is not knowing what to do with her hands. To address this, it's helpful for the photographer to provide something for them to hold. It could be anything suitable for the situation: a book, a notebook and pen, a piece of clothing, a flower or a purse. Simply ask the girl to interact with the object naturally. Pose number 9. Hands in pockets. Another place to put hands is in the pockets. They can be pockets of pants or outerwear. Ask the girl to turn slightly in place, tensing one arm and then the other alternately. Pose number 10. Looking over the shoulder. In this pose, ask the girl to turn sideways to you and look into the camera over her shoulder. Be careful with this pose. If the girl has a short neck, ask her to tilt her head slightly forward. Pose number 11. Sitting on the floor. Ask the girl to sit down and simply stretch her legs in front of her. One leg should be bent more than the other. She can lean back on her hands or place hands on legs. Pose number 12. Crossed legs. This pose is also sitting on the floor. Here, one leg should be placed on the floor and the foot of the other leg should be placed under it. The girl places her hands on the knee of the leg that is on the floor. She can either touch her face with her fingers or simply lower her hands. And the final piece of advice regarding posing during a photo shoot. If you notice that the girl is withdrawn, unsure and doesn't know what to do, talk through each pose, hand and leg positions and eye direction. Always leave space for movement, so the pose doesn't feel restrictive. And be sure to praise and give compliments. This will boost your model's confidence and calmness. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful and interesting for you. On my channel you'll find more videos with photography tips and tutorials for creative photography sessions. Subscribe and see you in other videos.